Alfred of Wessex seeks to unite the Isles under one banner.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to the true last episode. We are ready to achieve the long victory, but before I go ahead and do that, we're just going to capture some outlying settlements, but then we're going to have this big siege at this town. It would have been nice to get catapults. I think I might still be able to figure out a way to get catapults, but we'll see. What I'm thinking actually to get catapults is to do this.
Dig in. We'll be here a while.
Dig in, remove this guy, and since they dug in, they should be able to... No, they cannot. And... God damn it.
All forces in good order.
That okay, so that didn't work. And the enemy army has put to sea, so they're trying to escape. Alright, we'll have to attack them next this turn, I mean. Because otherwise it can't be anticlimactic. Since we've been waiting to fight a great battle at the end, and the enemy army skedaddles out of the town. I'd probably also... No, I wouldn't actually have skedaddled. I'm pretty sure I would be able to hold off the enemy. With a full stack and then with all the garrison they have.
My warriors are steadfast and true.
One thing though is, before I ended turn last time, I actually forgot about raising an army down here. So they've taken a second place. Not that I could change that, but I probably should have raised this army sooner. The thing is, I've got so I can raise a catapult. And I thought I was going to be clever by raising a catapult over here, but clearly I wasn't. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and smite these bastards. And it puts us heavily in the favor because, well, I have like 7,500 men against the enemy, which has at best about 4,000. And they've put their, like, the main army to sea, which is great. Unfortunately, I only have 3 siege towers. If I attack at night, it just means that I don't get any reinforcements. Right, without further ado, let's go ahead and end this campaign once and for all. Turns out that Bevenberg is a town located on a hill with really, steep cliffs. And there's 2 ways of attacking it. Well, 3 if you count going by sea, but we're not going by sea. They were trying to leave by this wonderful beach, which probably is going to be quite the destination in the future, if it weren't for the fact that it's in England. Right. Otherwise, it looks rather nice. So that's one way to attack, but then it's probably easier to go at this place and also over here. So looking at the 3 options, I mean, by the sea would have been the easiest one because they have bothered not to even put a gate here. And it seems that all the there's even a road that leads, a single road that leads there, but I guess it crumbled. You probably still could get troops around there, with a few of them. And then this one is, I mean, you have to walk along this exposed to 2 towers, 3 towers actually, 4 towers, and then get onto the wall. So that's clearly not an option. Plus they could put archers and spear throwers and whatnot. I put the tower there just in case because the reinforcement army is coming from over there. What we're going to do is we're going to go head on here and hope for the best, really. And with that, let's go ahead and charge.
Swordsman!
They're not that Welsh, so we should get this done pretty easily. And hopefully I can capture the gate up here.
Our reinforcements have arrived!
and then we can get the reinforcements, which is turning up over here, can get them to march in through here. So hopefully the enemy has mustered all their men, or most of the men, over here.
Missiles, watch it.
Swordsmen. We're actually going to send the spearmen up at the same time. And I'm just going to see if I can burn down the towers while we advance. They're not firing any fire arrows, so that's good. I don't know why they're not, because they could possibly set fire to my towers. Now they're doing basically nothing to it, especially since we've put metal plates on it. And for what I can see, there's nothing really stopping us over here. So they're just pushing the tower. Imagine being the guys pushing this one, there's some idiots just sitting inside, doing nothing. It's like, why am I pushing this shit when you just sitting there like a bastard? Right, clearly they're not really able to damage us that well, so just gonna send forwards everyone, right?
Don't hold back.
And try to get in. And the same, gonna get this army, of course, to move over here. Let's put it here first and not send them up, just in case. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we can throw some torches and set that on fire. Right, the guys are at the wall. And the enemy has just wasted tons of spears and shit, just throwing onto the tower.
Attack! Hit hard!
I don't know how well this will go. Oh, the idiots even moved within that, within the range.
To battle! Run, warriors!
Swordsmen, get on top. We are actually setting fire to at least one of the towers. Oh, they're attacking out of the fort. I guess to try and save us from, or save themselves from us setting fire to the towers. I made that thing in. I've actually done that as a bug in Shogun 2, where you can target men to throw torches at a gate or a tower, but then place the unit in a way where all the torches are absorbed by... Did someone just fall off the wall and gets turned into just a bloody pulp? No, it's two heads! They cut off two archers' head and just threw it off the side. And then that way you can set fire to walls. That was what I was gonna say. Right, get back to your.
To victory! Spearman! Quick march!
Get back to.
The tower has been destroyed!
Bloody well exploded. I just noticed that it bloody well exploded the tower. It's kind of funny. So I was kind of hoping that we would get a similar thing in this. You know what? Let's just pile it on. Pile it on. General, move forwards. Let's embolden the men. And inspire them. We're not really being able to hit this one, but we'll set this one on fire, I think. No, we're not actually getting at that one either. Most of the torches are missing. Let's see if I can get them at a better angle. And then get them to throw. It would be nice if I could turn those guys into just flaming piles of rubble like I did with this one. And let's see about the other tower. How's it go for that one? Okay, it's at the wall and there's nothing here, so this army can clearly just march here. And one thing I notice is since there's nothing here, the cavalry can all ride in through there, which will be nice. Where are all the ships going? They're sending them away, or are they landing here? They're landing here, and they're gonna go in on our flank, are they? Luckily for me that I noticed that. These 4 cavalry units, I want you guys to scout this way. We are capturing this, but I don't want to be... I don't want to be... what's it called? Surprised by the enemy suddenly suddenly turning up in my flank, especially here. We've more or less captured this side, and we're capturing the gate as our men are moving forwards. There's no point anymore to try and burn down the gate. These men will be able to get through there pretty darn soon. Once the gate is captured, just completely overwhelming them. Because the idiots decided to go to sea to try and escape the cowards. Right, I kind of want more of you guys going towards the center so we actually capture this stupid gate. Come on, give me the gate. Give the gate out. Yes! Ah, the enemy is spotted. Look at that. And it's Levy archers that are here first. That would have been nasty if these guys would have gone unmolested and attacked us in the flank. But now we will corner them with the cavalry and destroy them up against the wall.
Awaits us.
Get the general through.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. So the governor of this province is dead.
Swordsman.
I want you to move over and capture the gate. Aren't there supposed to be 4 of them? Did I lose an entire unit, or is it just that this army doesn't have? There's 2 generals in this. Oh, so it's a mix of those 2 armies that came through. The archers were completely killed off. Looks like these guys...
Our general is under attack.
We've got the gate, so I guess the enemy will just have to... You know what, General? To the front, take this point. We can corner this children. Or children, or however you want to pronounce it. Together now at the walls. Okay, there's more and more of them coming on here. And they're just like, what happened to all our archers? They've been trampled. What? I hope he said ravage their forces, because it sounded like he said ravage their horses. Jeez. Right, so the enemy's kind of gonna get stuck on the outside because we have captured the walls. Now they're not so clever anymore when they realize that they kind of attacked the the plan went to nothing. Still kind of a lot of tough enemy fighters. Just ordering everyone to hopefully overrun these guys. Unfortunately, these guys get caught by the enemy over there, which is not nice. King's Blades. I still, of course, have my cavalry to come in. They can do cycle charges while the enemy tries to climb up. Are they going to climb after, or are they maybe going to cut down the towers? Going to try to destroy them.
See, they flee before our might.
Or are they going to try to go through the gates? No, they are climbing at this point. Alban warriors? Do we think the general can do that on his own? Possibly. And this gate has now been captured, I think. No, not just yet. The towers are still operational, but soon enough.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Right, I want you to go and capture that. And then I want these 3 cavalry units to gonna go scout what's up here. Pretty sure the general will win this. And at the same time we kind of want to block the enemy, so we need to spread out the troops. To block the enemies climbing up, but a lot of them seem to be under the impression that they can go up through the second gate. What on earth? You guys thought it was better to go in through the other gate? Jesus Christ. Okay, this army, hurry to the top, and then we can fight the enemy as they try to get through there. Morons. I'll send 2 units to deal with them. Let's make sure that the gate is under our control. The general made quick work of those guys, and I did see a unit here, but clearly that didn't mean that much, and that was the only unit I could see there. They have made so that we can't get through here, but I can send the cavalry to capture the tower over here. And the general finally got these guys, so march up. I don't think there's going to be a lot of fighting over here. Most of the enemies here died, and these idiots are going straight into full stack. General's moving up.
See, they flee before our might.
And what I can see out at sea, looks like these idiots are gonna land over here. Cavalry? Have some better pathfinding this time around. Archers.
Run, warriors! Archers!
Very nice. Right, I'm capturing this tower. Maybe trying to set it on fire. I'll put the general to go to claim the center point. The Sen is a more, so crossbowmen. Perfect target for the cavalry.
Waiting orders. Guns falter now, lads.
And let's see if we can do some hammer and anvil charges. The men were... they couldn't wait for the enemy to climb up, so they attacked out through the gate. Having a bit more trouble getting through these guys. Let's see, they're coming in. And hopefully my men will be on the top before then. And this battle was not as epic as I thought it would be, since the enemy kind of screwed themselves over. The cavalry units I sent over here, what happened to them? Oh, they went inside? Great. I thought I was gonna have you attack from this side.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Just go to the beach and check out if there's anyone left. Okay, we took that. Take this. And take that. And there's a... These guys probably would realize their mistake at this point, since they're just tons of troops streaming up the hill here.
We're taking fire!
100 upon hundreds of troops.
Bowman!
Archers! What of these men am I gonna put on the front line? The two generals? These men.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Nicely done. Let's see if we can find... There was a unit over here. I like how it's kind of a mix of things, because we have a church here with a lot of graves. Ghost is destroying stuff, but over here we have like this old pagan stuff, so it's a bit mix of everything.
Don't think I can go on.
Oh, you don't think so? You've been running around all the entire castle, and now you get shot down by arrows. Oh, this guy is coming to reclaim the gate, I guess. Archers to the back, and all of these
before our might.
will go inside.
To battle! Set for war! Ready! Hit hard! Hit hard! Spearman, charge them! Attack! Annihilate them!
Get rid of them. Oh, they put the men on the wall? Two axe units. And there's actually... Oh, there's more coming down there then. I think it's probably better to have them fire down range than to
we're capturing a victory point.
try to deal with these guys. Charge them. Get rid of them. And I can't believe that my spearmen over there haven't won that place yet.
Making ready.
There's 1,200 enemies left, but somehow it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Quick march. Reload.
Oh, and my cavalry just ran over that unit. Even though...
Yours to command.
I don't know, it's an infantry unit, and she dancel.
Enemies beware.
Let's have the old general go in.
Run, warrior. We've got them outnumbered. Of
Metal. Inspire. It's the Black Blades. But I don't think it's going to go too well for them. They're supported by what could be more Black Blades. Or I do notice that the Black Blades kind of lack helmets compared to this other one. Wouldn't want to be this guy surrounded by Scotsmen.
The troops are ready! Strike now! That was too close! Archers! Quick!
Maybe you can get into the flank, get some flank shots. Pretty sure we annihilated those guys over there. And this force will not stand for too long. Bloody horse came through. And now the archers are lining up on the side. Ooh. And I would say at this point that it's over. I don't think we're gonna see a lot more resistance, especially since I captured the inner courtyard.
Seized an enemy victory point.
Everything over here. The only thing that's left is, I guess, yeah, these guys have given up as well. The guys that just landed. They have 80 men somewhere. But where? Who knows? 80 soldiers somewhere. I imagine once I get some troops up on the side here, where I might actually be able to see a unit down there. I guess most of the unit needs to be on the wall for me to actually be able to see down there. Because so far, on the map it's still dark. But I'm thinking it's down there.
Battle awaits us.
Or maybe I can't see over the edge. I mean, all the men are there. Why can't I see what's down there? Huh. Right, but I took the inner courtyard and I mean, the victory points are ticking down. And everyone's moving inside. Not entirely sure why we're not sending fire to everything like we usually do. I wonder what that last little unit is. Could it be that they're down here? You'll notice that they've actually split this landing area off from... So I can't send the cavalry through there because there's a ridge and then there's a ridge there, so they've kind of split off into 3 landing zones that can't support each other.
Within moments this fort will fall to us.
Yes, within a few seconds. They still have 80 men though, which I wonder where they are. It could be here, it could be here. Those 80 men though, that must be like a what's it called? Oh, there they are. 1 unit of crossbowmen.
Our warriors did not die in vain.
I'm
not staying around to get killed.
Yeah. That's one way of looking at it.
You had it in you.
I mean, they weren't going to make a difference, but I mean, they could kind of get a move on and actually do to the point where they actually could get into the battle in time. But there we have it. And the battle results is quite depressing if you look at it from the enemy side. They were defending a castle. Were only able to inflict 1,100, about 1,200 men losses. On my side, they actually only killed, according to this, 830. So I'm not entirely sure what that difference is. It's probably due to world stuff killing us, like the arrow towers, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't think that I somehow managed to kill almost 400 of my own men. And then we look at our kills. We managed to kill 3,450 of their men. Jesus Christ. And with this, I should complete the long victory achievement.
Yes.
Boom! I united England, King of the Anglo-Saxons. Faction bonus has been upgraded. Your faction is now called England. However, I did not get I thought I was going to get like a cut screen, like I have in the past. What are my bonuses? England, public order. Commander, influence, unit morale, experience, fortified stance, and 25% income. Or it wasn't that great. But now we're called England. And you know what? I will end the campaign right here. I don't think there is going to be any point in continuing more than necessary. This campaign, I've completed all the goals here. Not ultimate victory though. But ultimate victory is just to get rid of these guys, which is probably going to take a while. Maybe, just maybe there'll be a little bit of an extra video when that victory screen comes. It's such a shame. I got one when I got like this short kingdom victory. The thing though is all of the bloody videos were the same, so that kind of doesn't matter, does it? Sankt Regan, apparently. Some stuff that I need to build to construct the 6 following buildings. Cathedral of St. Jude. I think one of those are down here. Sankt Regan. And then we probably have the other one somewhere up here. I think it might be out. Might be out somewhere around here. I think. I can't remember. Or could it be over on this side? Anyways, I'm gonna end this campaign here and possibly just come back to show the like last victory stuff, because I have formed England and we did it within where is he? There he is. We did it within Alfred's lifetime. He became 93 years old. He must be the longest reigning monarch then. So he kind of I guess they have to Elizabeth has to live quite a bit longer to outreign Alfred, which lived to 93, almost 100 years old, around the year 900. Anyways, yes, this will be the end, and hopefully you enjoy this campaign, and hopefully I'll see you guys for future campaigns. Bye!